Good news! Seasonal work visas are now open. If you think getting your Canadian work visa approved to travel and work in Canada is tedious, think again, because Canada has announced a new seasonal work visa that will change the lives of the migrants. Excited? Let's start our today's video update. But before we begin, tell us in the comments below about where you are watching us from, and don't forget to like and share the video. Now, let's begin. The demand for labor in Canada is going to increase by 20%, which is more than 90,000 workers. This increment will be reflected in applications for seasonal work visas and travel visas by the 9th of January 2023. As a result, more immigrants will become eligible to seek employment in Canada, especially within the travel and tourism industry. You can view the entire application process and eligibility criteria for Canadian Seasonal Work Visa 2023 on the canada.ca official website of the government. You can find the link for the website in the description box below, or in the first pinned comment. This adjustment comes after the expansion of the Express Work Visa, which allows up to 1.45 million immigrants to seek employment in Canada, since the country is trying its best to overcome the growing labor shortages. Moving on, there are a few essential points related to the 20% increase in demand for young migrant workers, as per IEC for seasonal Canadian work visas, that you must know about. The Government of Canada has plans to encourage more young immigrants to find employment in Canada. This is a new program, named IEC, short for International Experience Canada. Now, since this is a reciprocal program, it also allows the youth of Canada to seek employment in other countries. Moreover, the IEC proves helpful for young individuals in learning more about other languages and cultures, while opening up more employment options for them in the future. What's important to note here is that the Canadian government is implementing these measures to help employers belonging to various sectors, including the tourism industry, hire the right workers. Let's now look at the statements from the Government of Canada. The Government of Canada aims to help youth across the world find new and exciting job opportunities in Canada by making immigration more convenient. Furthermore, it is going to help businesses in Canada, including the ones within the tourism sector, as they will find it much easier to find capable workers. The young migrants also add more value to Canada, as they will get exposure to Canadian cultures, societies, and languages, and learn about it all. Needless to say, this is the ultimate chance for young individuals to expand their horizons and gather relevant and valuable work experience. So, how can you apply for a Canadian Seasonal Work Visa in 2023? Hang on. First, you need to be aware of a few facts related to IEC before hearing about its eligibility criteria. The International Experience Canada program is for the youth of Canada and 36 different countries to travel and find jobs in countries on the list. This program allows successful applicants to work in Canada for a maximum of 2 years. The three categories within the IEC program include young professionals, international co-op, internship, and working holidays. Now, the working holiday is a category that allows people to look for jobs anywhere in Canada in order to finance their travel. On the other hand, young professionals is a category for those individuals interested in acquiring professional work experience in a specific field or industry. The international co-op is an internship category for students interested in acquiring relevant experience in a specific field of study. Now that you know all this, let's move on to discussing the eligibility criteria. For starters, you have to submit various documents that include ID proof of passport, cover letter, CV, although if you have Europass CV, then that's also fine. You also need to provide your family details along with any experience certificates you may have. You may require some other documents as well, So make sure to stay updated with all the latest information by subscribing to our channel. Finally, what's left to discuss is how to apply for a seasonal Canadian work visa. So, let's talk about that. While you are going to get a few waivers in your documents, the application process will remain the same as for a work visa. Again, details regarding the application process are set to be updated on the 9th of January 2023. So, for a work permit, you have to apply online and respond to a few questions, including where you are submitting your application from. A person is allowed to apply at a port of entry and from inside or outside of Canada. You can proceed with the application after selecting the I am another type of worker option. Here, you must know that if you obtain an NOC from an employer, similar to the UK season work visa, getting this visa will become a lot more convenient for you. However, only agriculture and healthcare workers can benefit from this. Those who are not from those sectors need to fill out the complete form, which is available on canada.ca. You can find the link in the description box below, or in the first comment. We have reached the end of today's video update. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Thanks for watching.